Kerbal Space program. So we haven't played this one in quite a while. We've been focusing on different games, the likes of which could be included as to Minecraft and Dead by Daylight, which seem to be the two ones that have been taking up most of our time. So I figured we'd take a short break from that, kind of do a relaxed stream where we try to get high in orbit. But so, anyways, if you had watched the previous streams either on Twitch or YouTube, you might have noticed that unfortunately we launched everyone way out into orbit with absolutely no hopes of ever getting them back. We bankrupted ourselves, and little did I know that my engineering degree would be of no help whatsoever when it comes to aerospace engineering or anything else for that matter. The physics are pretty intense in this game, so it's a lot harder than it looks. Truth be told, you can wing it on a lot of stuff, and other stuff you really can't. So, anyways, long story short, what I've ended up doing is restarting, and I'm trying to get enough science points that we can really build some good shuttles right from the get-go. Because my problem is we could get into orbit easy peasy. We could even go to the moon easy peasy. The issue is that we weren't nearly technologically advanced enough to get them back. So hopefully we could do something around those lines this time. So not entirely sure if we're going to get there in this episode, but if we don't, we'll be fairly close for the next episode. So let's resume saved. So we've got our default. As you can tell, the reputation is minus 40%. Science 58, which is not nearly enough to get anything, actually. That's how far we've gone. Take 2, which was actually the second time around. I don't think I did anything on that one. I don't remember. I don't care. So anyway, 0% reputation. So anyways, what I've done is, let's try this again. So, day 1, we're 7 minutes in, and we'll see what we can do today. So hopefully we can do a bunch of little contracts and stuff like that, get up some respect, some points and science and stuff like that, and hopefully we will be able to not only send them out into space, but bring them back. We may, once I get better at this game, because this is the first playthrough really for me. I only have a couple hours on the game in total. So the learning curve is pretty much vertical in this game. If you don't get it, you're not going to get it unless you really, really, really are apt on the whole physics of everything. And so, without further ado, let's try to remember where we left off. First things first, we are going to go to mission control. Let's go to active. So test the RT-5 Flea solid fuel booster in flight over Kerbal. Okay, so what exactly do I need to do? So I need to be at an altitude of 8,000 meters to 13,000 meters and 440 meters per second to 560 meters per second. Right, so what I can do is I can just launch something. What do we get for... Do we get monies for that? I forget if we get monies for that. Yeah, we get monies for that. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do for that one is I'm going to build just my normal go-to rocket. And I'm just going to put a flea on it. And once we get to that speed and around that altitude, I'll launch it up. And we'll have one of those Flea solid fuel boosters in the setup here. So for this one, we got to test the Mark 16 parachute at 2,000 meters to 5,000 meters, 50 meters per second to 130 meters per second. Now, activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. So, does that mean it has to actually open between 2 to 5,000 meters, or can I just deploy it at 2 to 5,000 meters? Because it doesn't actually open until, well, depending on what you set it at. But I don't want to sit there, because if I open that at 5 kilometers above the surface, it's going to take us like 5 minutes to get down. And I ain't all about that, you know what I'm saying? So, archives, gathers scientific data from Kerbal. We've done that, we've done that. Okay, okay, I'm ready. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Let's do this. Full send or no send, that's what I say. Okay. Alright, so we didn't save our last craft because I didn't name it. And that's my bad. So we're gonna build this. This is our go-to for everything. And utility. What is this? Mark 16, that's the one we're after. So we're gonna pop that right on the top there. These ones, these are extra, you don't need those extra. Most of these parts, believe it or not, on space shuttles, all of them are mostly extra. So, you know, when they say you need something, you probably don't. Because the more that comes up, the more that has to come down, right? That's my motto. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Of course, you would send me an invite. You know I'm playing something else. Stop that. It's nonsense. I think that's I think that's actually all the rockets that I have unlocked, truth be told. Okay. 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 That's fine. That's fine. What do we got here? Micro landing strut. Small landing design for space probes or lightweight landers, basically made of toothpicks. Space grade toothpicks, mind you. So we don't need that. That's nonsense. What is this? A heat shield? I don't think that we're going to be going out of... we're not going to be going that high up in the air. So, 0.3, 0.75, 0.075 I should say. Yeah, we're not going to need that yet. We will eventually, trust me, those things are lifesavers when you're coming at the Earth at about 400 meters per second, that's for sure. Let's see. Aerodynamics, get out of here. Basic fin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a whole bunch of sequential ones because we haven't unlocked everything. I'm saving up. I'm only using science things. That way I can gather more information, get more points in order to unlock more things faster. So that seems to be the fastest way of doing this. So let's do this. We are going to put a barometer on there. Hey, I want that. Thank you. We'll play some of that. And we will put one of these right here for ease of access. Maybe, kinda, sorta. Perfect. She's minty. Command and control, that's extra. I'm sure it is. So I think these are a fair amount of weight. So maybe on a small ship like this, it's probably not a good idea. But we're going to do it anyways. Whoop. Easy. There we go. So what do we got? Something like this. Alright, so now we're going to put more of these around the edge. Nope, that's not going to get us up. That's going to get us around, though. Looks good to me. You just eyeball it. When it comes to space grade technology, you just kind of have to eyeball it, right? I mean, I'm almost on. Now that I look, I realize I'm not, but... why you do me like this? Come on. Easy. Easy. Yeah, that looks good. Did the same thing. But they're all equally off. So, I mean, I think that balances out. Right? Right. You guys didn't come here to see it. I'm a mortician. I'm not an astronaut cop, okay? So... Shark fins, just, you know, more for the looks than anything. So since we have 3, what we could do is we could do... 2 at a time. If we do 2 at a time, then it's going to be real tippy this way. So I feel like if we turn these down so they have a longer duration, we'll... no, that's not what I wanted to do. You know, actually, now that I look at that, that does look pretty even. Okay. I gotta remember how to do this, though. Stop. I think... Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Shroud enabled. What is this? Disabled. Enabled. Ooh, we can change the color. Let's put it at... This is very, very... Actually, no. We're not going to do it this way. No, not this way. Perfect. Alright. Exit. Easy. Exit out of that. So now we can do all of them. So let's put them at approximately. See, it's all in approximations when it comes to space. Keep that in mind, folks. If you ever want to build a space helicopter, you need to know it's all in approximations. Funny story, when I was a kid, I was obsessed with helicopters, right? I was always obsessed with helicopters. So I wanted to build one. Because when I was a kid, my father built an airplane in our basement. A real sized airplane. It was a single-seater. But we had a large open concept basement, and he decided that him and his friend were going to build one of those ultralight airplanes. And it was a genuine one. I'll see if I can find a picture of it. I have one somewhere. So anyways, long story short, I was really interested in building a helicopter. I was kind of into mechanics at the time. And what I was going to do is I was going to jerry-rig a push mower on top of a lawn chair and attach fan blades to it instead of lawnmower blades. I never got around to actually assembling it, and I am here today because of that very reason. I can imagine that would go very poorly. Now I know, but at the same time I still kind of want to build it. So maybe for a cool YouTube video we'll build one. See if we can get off the ground. Or die. One or the other. Either one's cool. So so we're gonna put another stage, because actually we're gonna put 2 stages. Right? So 2 frickin' thing, I hate when it does this. Okay, so you are gonna go there. Right? You are going to go into... Why would you do this to me? I don't understand how and why this works the way it does, but I just go with it. So we've got unos, dos, tres, whatever the rest of them is in Spanish. We've got the center one, which is going to be the one that gets us that money. And then the parachute to top it all off. That should be it. That should be it. Electrical communication. We don't need to talk to anybody. We're not going that far. That should be it. So really, this, for a cool $5,300, you can build your own suborbital spacecraft. Just keep that in mind. Okay, so who do we got in there? Jebediah Kerman. Unfortunately, he's gone in our other one. He was the first to go, and that's unfortunately. There's not much we can do about that. So we will treat Jebediah much better in this one. Okay. Now I gotta remember. There we go. Okay, so does anyone else remember the parameters for that? I'm going to say 500 meters per second, and what was it? I think it was 8. There's a way for me to tell, isn't there? There's a way for me to tell. I don't know what it is. Toggle brakes action group. Psh, that sounds like extra. Gear action group. Light action group. Will you stop? Thank you. Direct connection to Space Center. That's all we need. What is this? Remove. There was a thing. We've made the decision to Kerbal Space into our website where it can be sold. It can be. Oh, okay. So you pay for the enhanced edition, but then they take everything out of it and put it on a website instead. Ah. Okay. There we go. Okay, there it is. Contracts. So 2 to 5,000 meters for the parachute, and 8. I'm going to say that's 13,000 because it's behind my camera, but I remember 13.5 I think it was. So once we get over 8,000 meters and 440 meters per second, we will be okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1. So these should last a little bit longer. Let's bring this back. Let's bring this back. Okay. Ooh, this isn't going to go nearly high enough, is it? Ooh, this isn't going to go nearly high enough. All right. Well, we're gonna complete one of them. So that's okay. We're going to complete at least one. I was hoping to do the second one, but unfortunately, that's not gonna be a thing this time. So hopefully this thing dangling out will. Oh shoot! I did it too soon. All right. Not that, like, we'll land it, but we won't get that because I was over 5,000 when I did that. Let's revert the flight. Revert to launch. I got a little too excited there. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just so excited to get to space. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that again. So. Solid fuel, activate engine, run test. What is that? You know that? Actually, what we're going to do, because... Recover vessel. What we're going to do, because we saw that went up really easy. I expected when I dropped that down that it was gonna be real sluggish taking off, but at 60-ish% thrust, it was still flying. So maybe what we'll do. What's going on here? Oh, don't do that to me. 8, 6. Okay. Yeah, that's better. So what we're going to do is, they're at 60. Let's drop them down, because if we drop them down, we're going to get more time. So let's do 46.97, because that's as close as I got it to whatever I want it to be. Fight me. Okay. 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 That should do it. Right? That should do it. So the center one doesn't really matter because it's going to have to work a lot harder to drag this up than 6 other ones having to drag it up. So we'll do that. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Take 2. All things considered, that would have been a happy ending. You know, he would have landed on the ground, but we want to get those contracts done so we can really make some good spacecraft. Look at that. This thing's still flying at a pretty good pace, and it's actually quite easy to keep upright. Like, I'm just tapping. If you can see in the bottom left there, I'm just tapping. Sometimes these things get a little excessive. I'm gonna see how far I can get up. Can I get to 8,000 feet? Nah, I can't. We'll land it. We'll land it. We'll see what happens. Because maybe... maybe that'll count. I don't know. That was close. That was close. I should have held off 1 second more and I would have been okay. For sure. Look at that. Alright, and what goes up must come down. Full send. Easy. Let's keep you up right here. So when we get to... let's open it at like 5-ish, 4-ish. Ooh, oop, I screwed up. I got my directions mixed it up. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. There we go. Oh, that's better. Oh, we lost it. No, let's do it again. Boop. Deploy. There we go. That'll keep it up. Either that or this guy's gonna get some wicked whiplash. Or I could kill him. I'm not sure this thing's gonna slow this massive thing down. I should have made these detachable. I did not. But I want to recover it all. Because that's how you save money. Lives are replaceable. Spaceship parts are not. Look at this, we're going to land in the water beautifully. Like that, it was like a trick shot. Look at that, we could like wade. We can wade into the water. Give him a high five, give him a little bit of a dab, you know. Perfect. Couldn't have done this better. That sounded expensive. That sounded really expensive. And is it just me, or is that a lot deeper than it looks? Okay. Well, let's see how much we recover, I guess. So it was like, what, 5302 or something like that for the full thing? We'll see how much money we get back. Oh, we got one. I forgot to do the science part of it. 35.25. Okay, so that didn't cost too much. That's fine. Monitor propellant, thermometer, containment unit, barometer, parachute, and command pod. Okay. All right. Ready for next assignment. Perfect. Okay. Let's go down to contracts, see what we did here. Maybe I wasn't going fast enough. I guess I never checked that. We want you to test the Mark 16 parachute in flight over Kerbal. I'm pretty sure I just did that. Speed 50 to 130 meters per second. Maybe I was going too fast. Maybe I was going too fast. Either way, you're a stupid face, so that's a thing. Let's go to the vehicle assembly. We gotta name this thing before before anything. Let's name it. Let's name it the Duo. The Duotronic. Mark 1. The Duotronic Mark 1. For anyone that is unaware of what a Duotronic is, which probably is most everyone, that is the name of a embalming machine for arterial injection of embalming solutions. Plus the name sounds really cool. There's a Duotronics, there's Portaboys, there's a Frank Embalm one that's kind of wayside. I've never seen one, I've never seen anyone that ever had one, I've never heard of anyone actually using one to begin with, but and there's another one, the Dodge company has one, and those are nice. I like those ones. But I use a Duotronic at work, and I love it. Love it. Can't go wrong with the Duotronic as far as I'm concerned. Easy peasy to use. Alright, so we have established, let's change this back to 6. Okay. We need a little bit more. We need a little bit more time. So we've got that 46. Let's cut that down. You know, this thing is pretty small. So let's cut it down another 10%. Let's cut it down another 10%. Altitude. I want you to open at that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. I mean, that's pretty much what it's asking for, right? Maybe. I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm but a humble spacecraft engineer. Alright, Jebediah Kerman, are you ready for launch? This is ground control. We are ready to full send. Over. Full send commencing now. There we go. The slower we go, the little shakier it is off the get-go. Can I... Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. What was that button? Oh, SAS. Perfect. That's what I was after. Okay. So, I want to see what the speed is. 440 to 560. Okay, so that may be where we've gone wrong the last time. Okay, send it. Send it. Full send. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're up. We're up now. I want you to go this way, though. I want to go this way. I want to be above the ground. I should have done that from the get-go, but I didn't. So that's a thing. All right. So while we are free falling, speed 440 to 560. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. You know what we need? We need more of these. That's what we need. We'll get them up there. We'll get them up there fast. Alright. So what was this one? 550 to 130? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's not that's not gonna be a thing this time. That's for sure. Okay. Let's see if this thing shreds. If it does, then we are in trouble. Alright. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, we'll hide you. So it should open at about 5,000 meters. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. There's quite a bit of G-force there. I mean, he didn't pass out, so that's a start. Clean, easy start. Don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Don't shake the boat. So we got everything that time, but we didn't go fast enough. Apparently I've got to go fast. So what could I do to make us go faster? I could not go up. I could go east and let... I could do that. So if I went this way, 270, that would be on the Earth's rotation. That way I would be allowing the Earth to more or less slingshot me into orbit, hypothetically. 90 degrees would be west, right? I think that's how that works. Or have I got them backwards? I don't remember. I don't want to think. Never. Wait, so if that's... Yeah, I was right. I had to think about that. I didn't see the end there. But derp! I swear to God, I was in the army and did topography on an almost daily basis. I swear. But we don't use blue balls. There's no blue. There's no blue balls in the army. We're coming for you, Rock. We're coming for you. Slowly and surely. We's a coming. So how fast are we going right now? 13.2. Alright. That might be too fast to hit the ground. I think like 12 meters per second is how fast we can hit the ground without actually breaking something. Or is it 6? Or is it another random number? Could be. Don't remember. What I think would be interesting is if we put 2 parachutes on either of these and then see if when we deploy them, if it'll tear the rockets right off. That'd be cool. But unfortunately, I don't have the funds to facilitate such failures if that was to occur. Alright. So while we're waiting, let's observe some mystery goo. We're gonna keep that. How do I zoom in? Oh, I remembered subconsciously. I remembered how to do all of this stuff. We are gonna log the temperature. Keep experimente. Oop. And log the pressure data. Keep experimente. Alright, so if we do survive this by some miracle of science, I know we'll survive, but I'm not sure if the rest of it will survive. We should. You know, because I mean, we're landing in water. So I mean, water's not hard, right? Like water's like fluid or whatever, you know? So like if we go into like the fluid, maybe you'll be all right. I don't know. Quick poll, ladies and gents, are we gonna hit the water and evaporate, or are we gonna land splishity splash like a puppy in a swimming pool? 200 meters out. Make your choices wisely. Or guess, because that's what I'm doing. I mean, so far it kind of sort of hasn't gone wrong. Oh, this, yeah, see, we're slowing down pretty, okay. Oh! That just about blew the game up. Wow. Oh, even my stream's frame rates have just dropped because of that. Game doesn't know what to do. Really? I splashed a spaceship in water and the game just about crashes? On a PS4 Pro? Get out of here. I'm gonna have to look into getting an SSD for this thing. Alright, so it's auto-saving. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We are going to recover this vessel. Any science is good science, except the science that gives you 0, because we've already done that. Alright, so we got 3525 from the parts. Alright, so we know what to do this time. I know what to do. See, I was thinking timidly. I'm not thinking timidly anymore. Couplings. Alright. I'm gonna put one of them there. Stop that. So let's take this. Put this down. We are going to take this with the arrow. If you can see, the little arrow's pointing up. That means that's the way that it's going to stay attached. And everything underneath it is going to come unglued. So when we decide to release everything, this will all drop to the earth and crash on some small town or village. But it's a necessary casualty for science. And yeah, so we will only have the pod return to Earth in a safe manner. Excuse me. Goodness. Hacking on a hairball. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's do this. No, we don't want to attach them there. What's going on? Hey! Hey! Oh, that's what we're looking for right there. Something like easy. Yeah, something like that. That kind of looks cool. That's trippy. It's like a Beyblade! And we all know in middle school, Beyblades, they spun. I mean, they flew. They flew. I mean, yeah, they didn't spin, they flew. Let her rip. That's what I say. And by God, we're gonna do it. I had a Beyblade that looked very much like that. It was a blue one. I don't remember what it was, or... I remember going to the local store. It was called Buckingham's, and we would spend our allowance on Beyblades, going to the middle school bathroom, and there was a big changing room that we didn't really ever use. But anyways, that old linoleum floor, you just frickin' whip them things like you're trying to pull start your old big red 3-wheeler. God damn! Yank that thing like it owed me money. Anyway, that's that's another story. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're fine. Everything's fine. So, we don't want that to do that. Oops, easy. Let's put that up with that. So that detaches and launches that at the same time. We've got our center. We've got these things. So that should get us into orbit. I mean, if it doesn't, then it's fake news, right? Oh, we got a problem. 31 out of 30 parts. We got too many parts. It doesn't say how big the part is. What's this? What's this? You know what that is? That's extra. Folks, that's how you do that. Look at that. Problem solved. I'm not even gonna check the center of gravity, anything like that. Pfft. Full send. Let her rip. That's what I say. See this shirt? See that shirt? That's what this is going to be about right here. Alright. Full send commencing. Ooh, look at that G-force. That guy's going to pass out. Yeah, see that? See that look on his face? That's of sheer panic. Oh yeah, we gotta get it this time. We gotta get it this time. Just tilt it this way. I want to go a little inland. That's what I want to do. Alright. Easy. Okay, we're high enough, so let's bring her down. Oop. Oop, we didn't do her. Oop, we didn't do her. Okay. Alright. Alrighty then. Okay. We've got to think about this one more time. Just for argument's sake, I'm going to revert that flight because I want to see what specifically I need to focus on. I'm thinking it's the speed. But what if I do 6 of them, take 6 off, 6 of them again, take 6 off, launch the little one? I wonder if that would work. Okay, so first things first, let's take a gander. So we get a Kerbal, check, we're there. Flying, we can do that. 8 to 13, speed 440 to 560 meters per second. That's pretty fast, actually. Now I'm starting to see that that's relatively quick. Let's put on SAS, which is kind of like autopilot. Let's see if we can launch this little bugger. 40, 48. See, we're actually slowing down. Like, this thing can't get up to that speed. Okay, so that's the problem. Alright, I know how to solve this. Alright, revert to vehicle assembly. Okay, we're gonna fix this right quick. So now that we have 6 more rockets, the first 6 are making us go plenty fast, and then when they die out because they don't last as long, the other ones are actually causing us to slow down because they don't have as much propulsion. So instead of adding more, we are just going to we're gonna make them all full send. Full send. Perfect, just like that. Yeah. Everything is at a billion. A billion million %. Just like that. Do I have those couplers? I do not have those couplers. There's couplers, railing ones that you can put on the edge and you can detach things off the side and stuff like that. I don't have them yet. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, let's see what happens now. He's either gonna pass out and we're gonna crash, or he's gonna pass out and we're not gonna crash. But either way, I feel like this poor fella is gonna pass out. Oh yeah. You know when it bounces and it's all rickety? You know you're in for a treat. Okay. Quick vape. Quick vape. Keep an eye on this this G-force right here. Red is bad. Green is good and normal. This is like, this hurts, and this is, oh, my mouth is going through the back of my. Anyways, all right, we are ready. Ooh, jeez, yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. And that little Beyblade spin is helping us out. Okay, that didn't get us nearly high enough. This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. What if... Okay, this might work for the parachute one, though. Or was I too high? I was too heckin' high, wasn't I? No, maybe. Maybe. Yep, we got it. Alright. Oh, look at it go! Look at it go! We're racing it. Oh, now we're not. Ooh, that's going at a quick pace. Ooh. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, where'd it go? Let's watch it crash. No, we can't watch it crash. Oh, maybe a little bit. Right in the bottom corner. Oh, it's still going. It's 2 kilometers down. Hasn't hit the ground yet. Ooh, it's pretty close. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Perfect. So we are coming down pretty much on the runway. So I'm going to take a goo sample when we land, and we'll see what happens there. Because I think I've done just about all the science samples I can do right here. So yeah, we'll easy. Oh, he's clapping. He was all excited. Electric charge. What's this? Section menu. Oh, that's handy. Okay. So why is the 50 meters per second to 130 meters per second? Why is that gone? Why is that gone? I don't know. I don't know why that's gone. We're going to figure that out, though. Because if it doesn't give it to us, because they were all checked. I know they were. I know they were. Do I have to go back? I can go back through the recording and see. Because I know it was. Don't play me like that. Because I'm not coming down at the ground at 50 meters per second. I tell you that right meow. That's quick. That's quick. Okay, that's lethal. Unless they want me to put it on a space plane and like come in on a runway and trigger it. Or do I have to be going towards the surface at that? See, it doesn't say. It just says speed, right? Because, I mean, technically, if that's what they were actually in flight over Kerbal. No, that's not what they want. I don't know what they want. This is taking a long time. Can we speed this up? Huh? Can we speed this up? Oh, we can. Oh, I didn't know that. We're following the same. Like, it's not making us go faster. It's just speeding up. So we'll do that. Yeah, we're doing 4 times as long because this is gonna take forever. It's redonkulous. It's redonkulous. Come on. Come on. That's what I think. Let's rock it. Woo! Oh, let's see if... Oh, look at that G-force. He's having a great old time. We'll get this all tangled up. He'll come down a little bit faster. Oh, look, it slows us down. So when we do this, it slows you down. Look at that. Pro tip. If you want to slow down time, just spin. I think we found out quantum mechanics right here. Oh, it won't let me spin anymore. It's like I've had enough of your shit. Well, that's not very nice. It's like let us take over from here. You quite obviously are not able to do things. Look at our little dirt runway there. I want to send something off of it. Okay, alright, fine. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, we hit the ground. We hit the ground! Woo! And we're alive! Okay. No science. We lost a lot. Alright, that was not worth it. Okay, let's take a look. There is very little knowledge about how the Mark 16 parachute performs under conditions not found at a standard laboratory. It would really help us out if you were able to run a test. We want you to test the Mark 16 parachute in flight over Kerbal. Activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. So, Kerbal, yes. Flying, yes. Between 2 to 5,000 meters. Okay. At a speed of 50 to 130 meters per second. Okay. 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 Spaceplane hangar. Oof. I want to build a... Do you want to build a space plane? It can go up really fast. You might black out due to concussive forces. That may be for the best. Because you're coming in fast. Alright. Yep, let's do it. Let's freaking do it. And before they completely die, that one. Right? $50 to $130. So we're too high now. Ooh, we're too high now. 50 to 130. 100, yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a thing. I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I think we did it. I think we did it. We did it! Nice! We got it. We got that time. Okay. That was close. That was close. But we done it. I mean, the parachute kind of looks like it's got a little bit of a rip in it, but I mean, the sun is shining. You know, the water is wet. The ground is coming up fast. So that's the thing. All right. Easy. Come on. Ooh, I love the sound of that. I can hear mission control right now. Mr. Demi Surgeon, it's probably not best to go in a straight up trajectory directly over the space station and then release the debris that, you know, equals about 50 tons worth of twisted molten metal coming down directly onto the space station. Probably not a great idea, over. To which I would reply, YOLO. Okay, boomer. Like, whatever, bro. Do what I want. Ain't no stopping us, okay? Jebediah's over there. He's clapping his hands. He's excited. Look at him. Look at him down here. Oh, look at him down there. Yeah, he's like, woo! America! Woo! Woo! He's excited. Everything's going great. He's kind of got the Pennywise look going on. Like, hiya, Georgie. Look at him. He's I don't know. He's got blue eyes. Like, one blue that way and one blue that way, so... Oh, yep. What do you turn your head for? You're like a chameleon, man. You didn't even know his neck did turn, to be honest. It's as entertaining as I can make this, you know, free fall. It's not even a free fall. It's controlled fall. It's falling with style. Ooh, I want to land on an island. And then we'll just become a hermit over there. So in our other one, which, you know what, just for entertainment's sake, we'll probably play. But I think I've darn near bankrupted it to the point where I don't know if I can do anything anymore. But anyways, I launched a guy out into the solar system. Missed the moon. The moon acted like a slingshot and launched him out, circling the sun, in between planets, never really coming into alignment with any of them, ever. And he's out of fuel. So I was like, you know what I'll do? I'll just get him out of it, and I'll just jetpack him to a planet. You know, it might take me a couple 100 years or whatever, but I'll do it. Well, I got him out of the spacecraft. He accidentally let go of the spacecraft, and now he's tumbling through space, and I don't have a jetpack on him, because I forgot I didn't have that yet. Whoopsle daisy. No XP gain? Bro just did the bestest thing ever, and you're going to tell me he's got no XP? Let's find another contract to do. Conduct a focused observational survey of Kerbal. Take a crew report in flight above 17,500 meters near Zone 3 KX5. No. Tell me what to do. Rewards. I'm looking for them juicy rewards. Orbiting Kerbal. Yeah, we're not there. We're not there yet. We're not there. Focus. Yeah. Okay, so we need a lot of stuff. We need a lot of stuff. So above 18,000. Yeah, we can't do any of that stuff. Okay, let's go to science, research, and development. We'll see what we can find. Right? Because we're going to need some stuff if we're going to do this. Oh, I can't afford it. Don't you tell me what I can and cannot afford. Okay. Oh, it has oh, okay. So that will give me that. Oh, that's just baby. That's baby science points. General rocketry. What did that give me? Hey. So that gives me the swivel engine and the hammer, which are two things that I think I need for another. So before we go any further, so we got the swivel and the hammer. Look at that. To perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence when all test conditions are met. Kerbal launch site incomplete. Test. So I just gotta fire one up. Alright, so we just got a solid fuel booster at the launch site and this. Okay. You know what? You know what? We should be able to do that one too at the same time, because this thing will get us up there. Right? Right. We'll get up there at a quick enough pace that we can just launch one of them little dinglepusses there, and that should do it. So let's, these are extra. These are extra. Engines. So we're after this. So we need one of these. Okay. So now we need fuel tanks for it. Fuel tanks. The biggest fuel tanks known to man. Alright. So if we do that, that should shield that up. We can just make one big stereotypical looking rocket ship. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it looks like one of them worms off of Beetlejuice. Whatever those things were called. I can't remember. It's been like 20 years since I've seen the movie. Which is a shame because I really like that movie. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but... Okay. Alright. Let's do that. We should probably put some super spoilers on it. just because. We'll put 3 super spoilers on it. Because that's the way the world works. 3 looks better. And science. What did we take off? What did we take off? The barometer. Yeah, barometer. And barometer. There we go. Oh no, we don't want 3 of those. We want 1 of those. Does that look good? That looks good. That looks okay. That should do it. Wait a minute. What if I do this? I've got an idea. I've never thought of this before, and I don't know if this is a thing or not, but what if I put one of these parachutes on this piece, right? So let's put it directly opposite of that thing. What if we put one of these on, and that way when we detach, this will activate the parachute and safely bring this part down to Earth. Can we recover it and save us money? I wonder if that's a thing. I would assume that's how real astronauts do it. I don't know. I am blissfully unaware of how this all operates. Okay. So we don't want that to fire at the same time. We want all parachutes to deploy at the same time. Alright, because that's going to decouple. So this is going to fire, and then this is going to fire. Okay, I see a flaw in this system already. Okay. It's a good thing that I caught that, because that would have been unfortunate. Actually, no, I don't need that one. What I need is this. Here. This is going to be completely attached to it. We'll put this here. And then this here. So this will stay on it. And then it decouples and we keep that. Yeah. Okay. So fire. Yep, juice it. And then I want it to decouple. So I want that to decouple and fire that at the same time. Yeah. And then when that's done firing, no, so I want this to fire at the same time. Yeah, so this decouples, fires the little rocket, and activates the parachute for this one. And then when all this is said and done, this one will activate. We got this. Alright. Maybe. The less I think about it, the happier I am. Ooh, right. Oh yeah, I forgot this has got a throttle. I forgot about that. Okay, we're using an okay amount of fuel. It's not the worst, not the best. Not 100% sure if we're gonna make it, but we are going fast, and that's what I was looking for. We are accelerating at a good speed, so I think this will work. Actually, by God, we may just get... We're going to get in orbit if I keep it up. Let's level her out. Yeah, let's level her out. Okay. All right, that went a lot better than I expected at a 440 to 560. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're gonna go into space. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, slow down. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready for this. It's okay, because we have one rocket. If we point it the right way, by golly, we may be able to send him back. Oh, but I didn't put the heat shields on because I wasn't expecting this. Ooh, okay, we're slowing down. We're slowing down. Oh no. Okay, so the good news is that we're not. I don't think. How do I do this again? I forget. I forget how to do this. No, not that. Okay, that ain't it. Nope, nope. Locked. Whoa, that's creepy. Okay, auto. There's a map, and I don't remember how to get into it. How do I get into the map? I forget how to get in the map. Total time mode. Space Center. Gear action. Where's the map? Where's the map? Okay, we're coming back in. Anyways, I better figure out where that map is. Da, 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 da. Where is it? Ooh, that's cool. Okay. We're coming down. We're coming down! That wasn't really what I was looking for. You're not really telling me how to do this. Where is it? Stability assist, no. Oh no. Buddy is coming in way too hot. Alright. What we need to do is we need to find the opposite way that this needs to go. Okay, so like this. What? Doesn't make sense. Yeah, like that? What is this? I forget which one of these is. Uh-oh. Oh, this ain't good. Okay. Okay. Buddy's gonna blow up. Okay. Okay, let's fix this. Let's fix this. Slow her down, slow her down. Oh, thank God it's slowing it down. Okay, we've survived. I don't know about the other parts. I don't care. Whoo, we made it! That was scary. I don't even know where the other parts are. Uh-oh, we're coming in too fast. Oh! Okay. Oops. Yeah, we came in too fast. Let's revert to launch. Okay. So we flew too close to the sun, metaphorically and physically, um, and we went up too fast and we came down too fast. I was not ready for that. So what we're gonna do before we take off here. So at 8,000 plus meters at 440 to 560, I'm gonna whether it's still going or not, I'm gonna drop it and okay. Okay. Easy, easy, come on. The swivel rocket is good for... There we go, come on back. Come on back. I think I got too much of an angle on myself this time. Oops, I forget how to... Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Bring her back. Bring her back. Bring her back. Slow her down. Slow her down. Okay, we are completely dead in the water. By God, I'm going to be in orbit. In orbit. I've successfully completed the manufacturing of an ICBM. We're going way too fast. Way too fast. This is funny. It's in a... Oop, oop, oop. Auto. Okay. What was that button? I don't remember how to get the map up. What was it? I don't remember. Anyway, we'll deal with that. Maybe we can slow her down. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that that parachute was destroyed. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. That I can live with. That I can live with. So we should be done with this one. No, we're not. We got another one done, though. So next time what we're going to do, we're going to use the same rocket. We're going to not full throttle it up. We're just going to get to the point where we're between 8,000 and 13,000 meters. We'll ramp up to between 400 and 500, you know, approximately meters per second. And then we'll launch it. Because we are a long ways from home. We are a long ways from home. Keep experiment. Log pressure data, because we are in a different biome, I think, right now. So we'll do this. Observe the Meistery glue, or goo. And crew report. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to speed this up so we can hit the ground. Oh my gosh, this is the end of me. And while we're coming down, I want to see why... Why can't I? Cursor action. EVA controls, rover controls, no. Chain orient with camera. Where is it? Change camera. Show hide GUI. No, that's not it. Is it this? No. Okay. Okay, this is all not helping me here. I don't remember how to do it. Adding it. No. What am I doing? Heck if I know. We're coming down an okay. But I am going to toggle map. Is that it? Yes, jeepers. It's exactly what I was looking for. Oh, I was like, oh, he's coming down fast. Okay. Okay. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Got it. Recover. Recover vessel. Ooh, we earned 9.1 science. There we go. No XP gain? Psh, get out of here. How do we exit? Leave tracking station. Fine. That's exactly what we'll do. So mission control. We have a free contract open right now, which is still that flea one. What a freaking nightmare this has been. So test the TD12 decoupler landed at Kerbal. We've been forced to look for some outside help. We don't actually know how to attach a TD12 decoupler to other parts. From the bottom, the top, is there even a way to tell which side is up? So this is, we want you to test the decoupler landed at Kerbal. Landed. Incomplete. Okay. Reach the atmosphere by flying a vessel to an altitude of 70,000 meters to achieve this goal. Yep. Well, 52 to 64. Yeah, we're not there yet. We're not going to do that stuff yet. We will do this one. So if that is the case, what we will do for this specific one is we just need to fire one of these. I think we just need to fire one of these. So let's just strap let's say 3 of these on. Oh, easy. What's going on here? Like this. Yeah. Well, that's not very. It's not very symmetrical at all. There we go. Perfect. So these are gonna blast off. This is gonna blast off. So we can keep that down at low until these are done, and then we can ramp up this to whatever this needs it to be. Okay. Okay, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Okay, we're good. We're gonna stone two birds with one rock or whatever here. Stone two birds with one rock, or stone two rocks with one bird. I don't know. I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling. So we got the SAS on. We are only using those solid rockets right there. I am going to turn this on just so I can see what's going on here. We're at 440. Oops, that was a bad idea. Oops. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to ramp up the other rocket and not do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to open this again so we can watch what we're doing. So, altitude. Oh, let's turn this off. We're going to get to that 13,000 or so. And then we're going to... I think I might have screwed up again. We'll see. We're still going up. I still got a full rocket. So we're going to come back down. We're going to launch this into full mode. Slow down as much as we can between 13 and 8,000 feet, and then we're going to detach and use that little rocket to hopefully boost ourselves back up and get that. Maybe. Kind of. We'll find out. We'll find out. It didn't say which direction needs to be 440 to 560 meters per second now, does it? Sure, that's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. Slow down. Look at that. We're stalling. That's pretty cool. Actually, that's pretty cool. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hit that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. All right, we might have we might have launched him into space. Whoops. No, we're at 35. We're not gonna breach orbit. We better not breach orbit. Please don't breach orbit. Anyways, we're gonna revert that anyways. I'm sorry. This is gonna be a lot of time for absolutely no reason. So we're gonna skip that. We don't need that. I now have an idea. So what we're going to try to do is we apparently cannot go any faster than 550 meters per second while using that rocket. Bring her back. Bring her back, bring her back, bring her back. Come on. Come on. There we go, look at that. Perfectly symmetrical, almost, kind of, sorta. So there is basically even. Shut that rate off. I'm going to bring that to around 200 meters per second. Oops. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. We were so close! Why is that? Why is that not going? Look at this, just just lobbed him into the... It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, look at that. We are 16 kilometers above the surface. Oh, that didn't sound good. Didn't sound good at all. And we were pretty much at a stop. You know what I mean? Like... Okay, we're on the downhill slope now. Jebediah's having a great time, so I mean, why can't we, right? So let's aim this at the exact trajectory that we're aiming at the ground. Oop, it's all backwards, whirly gnarly here. Once I see that parachute go yellow, though, we're yanking it. Don't want to come in too hot. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have the time to adjust that. Or do I? Let's try to adjust it in flight. Just because. Sure. Yep, that'll work. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Pushing buttons, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. 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 Over Kerbal. I don't know why this one isn't working. We have met the requirements 100 times. Okay? We have met the requirements 100 times. So let's stop it. We don't have a whole lot of control because I'm not using the other rocket yet. go. We got some control now. Alright, let's bring this to about 270. Stop it. Everything is all backwards. Chase camera. Yeah, that's what we want. Sure. Nope, that's not what we want. Stop it. Nope. Nope. Turn her back around there, fella. I want to be over Kerbal. Maybe that is the decising the problem here is that we were over the water, maybe? Maybe? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Let Jesus take the wheel on that one right there. Okay. Volume, because I'm working, haha. So if you read this, it's okay. If you don't respond, just know I'm here. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, so we... Oh, no! Oh! Yeah, that's what we want. Oh, that's what we want. Why can't we do this? I mean, we would have saved him, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. Right? I'm not trying to save him. Right? I don't need him to be saved. I need him to go this way. You gonna keep it at that? Okay, he's gonna keep it at that. Alright. So we got that. So Kerbal check. Flying check. 8,000 to 13,000 feet check. 440 meters per second to 560 meters per second. Check. Ooh, that's not what we want to do. Spin around, boy, spin around. Ooh, come on! Spin around, come on, spin! Spin! Oh no! Okay, one more time. Gonna put some. Oops. Make myself laugh. Really, that's all that matters, isn't it? Oh, gonna turn that autopilot on. Okay, so while he's doing that, we're gonna turn that on so we can see again. Oh, that's because, yeah, there we go. Oh, nope. We want this up. Up. Maybe horizontal at least. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to have to start using the blue ball here. There we go. Oh, nope. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, we're gonna send it. We're gonna bring her back. We're bringing it back. Maybe. Oh no, that's not the best. That's not the best. For being the easiest one, this has proven to be much more difficult than I thought. Let's not play with an orbital trajectory this time. Let's just play the straight up and straight down game. That's what we'll do. We're going to shut that rocket off because these ones are going to get us up as far as we need to be. Right, so 5, that's 6,000. We're going to jump the next 2,000 feet, I expect, with just sheer speed. Yeah, so we're not going to play with that one. And then when we're coming down, whatever we come down at, we are going to hopefully counteract that. We'll crank this thing up. Oh shoot, I didn't put that on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Straight up. Ooh, easy does it. Ooh, easy does it. Ooh, easy does it. Yeah, like that. Something like that. Okay. 10,000. 2, 1, full throttle. Move that. Fire this sucker. And did that do it? That had to do it. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Come on. You know what? Fucking, we're declining that shit. Oh, listen to the fireworks down there. That's great. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Perfect. That's what I wanted. I wanted fireworks anyways. Let's speed this up. Whoa, easy. Five, 4. Open that. Oof. Just like that. So while he's doing that, let's play with this. I just want to get this min pressure, altitude. You can't really, this is really hard to do. This joystick is, you know what? Sure. Sure. That'll do. Alright. Hurry up and hit the ground, you bastard. Command pod. Take a crew report. Might as well try some science. Who knows? We might get something out of this. Da-da-da. Log. Da-da-da. Did we log that? Review data. Okay. Perfect. He survived. That's all that matters. We earned science. And really, in the end, it's all that matters. That's right, Squeals, that's right. Skip it over the ocean like a rock. Alright, so we are going to decline that. Nope. Hull Mark 12 radial mount Draug chute into flight above. So the board of directors at Research and Development Department have raised some troubling issues. There is very little knowledge about how the Mark 12 radial mount drogue chute performs under conditions not found in a standard laboratory. It would really help us out if you were able to run a test. We want you to haul the Mark 12, our radial mount drogue chute, into flight above Kerbal. Okay, so what exactly does that thing do? Didn't I already do that one? Escape the atmosphere. We can do that. Let's escape the atmosphere. And orbit Kerbal. Alright. We're going for the big leagues this time, folks. Big leagues. Okay. So, now that we're orbiting Kerbal, we need to build a better spaceship. So we have, zoom this out, this doesn't really work so well. So we'll use these to get us up as high as we can. Then we're gonna fire this one. What is this? What is that? Is a half-size radial mount version of the Mark 25. This drogue parachute is small, deploys high up, and is certainly not enough to stop you from smashing into the ground on its own, but is useful for slowing the craft down before the deployment of your main chute. Okay. We'll do that. We are going to move this. Yes. We are gonna command and control. Thermal. We want the big boy. So we'll put that. Stop it. Like that. Like that. Hopefully that works. That should work. Alright, we're ready. That should do it. Maybe. I hope. Please do it. Straight to this. We want to hit that 270 mark if we can. trucker, come on, mother trucker, come on, mother trucker, come on. Alright, so that should be about it. So that should get us out of the atmosphere. Oh, nope, she's bringing us back. She's bringing us back. Oh, we've got a problem. Oh, we've got a problem. Okay, so that is... Yep, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it at all. We greatly overestimated how that was going to go, didn't we? Okay. Oops. Okay. Revert flight to launch. To assembly. We need more fuel. Let's bring more fuel. More fuel the merrier, I always said. Always. I always say that. Engines. No, we don't need more engines. We need more fuel tanks. That's what we need. 1. Easy. 2. 3. 4. 5. That should do it. Please do it. What are we at? 29 out of 30. You know what? We could use one more. Because I said, we're gonna max this sucker out. That'll do it. Let's move these. Like this. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Eek. What's going on? This might be a little more difficult to steer, though, with it like this. There's what I was looking for. Come on. Gotta follow the blue ball. Nope, stop it. Oh, she's going all squirrely on us. Why isn't my autopilot on? Put it right about here. This should be enough. Get us out of here. That's what we need. Get us out of this atmosphere. Still at half left. That's a good sign. Perfect. That's what I'm looking for, right there. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get us out of here, though. So what are these? Orbit Kerbal, escape the atmosphere. We've escaped the atmosphere before, so by accident. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're pretty close. Pretty close, and it shouldn't be slowing us down nearly as much because the air is a lot thinner. A lot thinner up this way. There's the sun. There's the moon. So 270 at about 45, which is more or less exactly where we at. If we orbit this way, we should come into contact with the moon if we had enough rockets. But we are not there yet. The hardest part is getting out of orbit. Well, I guess getting out of the atmosphere and then getting into orbit is more or less the easier part of it. At least now for me. Look at that. We are still going out. Good golly, Miss Molly. We may just do this. Let's take a look at the map. Let's see where we're to. Oh, oh, okay, okay. Okay. So we need more rocket in order to... why are we slowing down? Okay. We are on our way back down. That's what's going on. Okay. Okay. Did we get into orbit? No. Let's change that. Let's change that real quick. We blew it. We're like 3,000 meters away. I couldn't let it go. We have to. Nice. We did it. Alright, let's see if that changed our trajectory. No, we're still not going to make orbit, obviously. It's going to take a lot more than that, but we got one of them. So we are close to being able to do that. We just need we need better stuff. Straight up. That's a feat all in its own, being able to do that. So with the junk that we have, to be honest. All right, so let's quickly crew report. Keep experiment. Log pressure data. That's a lot of science right there. Log temperature. That's a lot of science right there. Observe moisture glue. Keep experiment. That should do it. Buddy's having a great time. Look at him. Look at him down there. Oh, you're so cute. Alright, so we're coming down now. Let's try to get onto the right trajectory here. So if we can lock it on there, essentially that'll keep us facing the right way. So as you can tell, we've got our nice heat shield on, which will keep us nice and protected. And we are not going to deploy our parachute. Not anytime soon, that's for sure. Oh, here we go. Nice. She's cooking now. We're coming in fast. A lot faster than I remember. Yeah, we're starting to slow down. That's good though. We're fine. We're slowing down. I don't see any damage. Excuse me. Wicked dry throat. I need to drink some water. Okay, we're circling everything but where I need you to be. It does not want to go in a straight. Thank you. Oh, sure, we'll do it. So, what is our terminal velocity here? I better open that because it's yellow. Is it opening at 5 again? Yes. Frag. Alright, remind me to change that once we get back. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We want 1,000. Close enough. Alright, we got into orbit. How far away are we from our stuff? Did our stuff even come back? Who knows? Who knows? Well, we got onto another continent, so that's a thing. The ICBM was a success. Oh, look at that. See that right there? See that right there? That's what killed the dinosaurs. Right there. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I wasn't there, but a friend of mine was, and yeah, he said that's what did it. True story. Okay. Easy. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do it. Right there. Now we've got to try to get a stable orbit going on. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the butt. How are we going to do that? I don't know. I don't know. This is the fall that never ends. Let's quadruple the time again. My fake shoulder hurts. Leave me alone. Oh. Sucks being old. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Look at this. You're in a beautiful tropical place. You've got sand and water and sand. Oh, I think I saw a rock. Yep. And sand. And slam. He survived. I thought he was dead there. Not gonna lie. I would have been upset. Would have been upset. We're gonna bring him back. Bring him back. I think there was a Kerbal thing for that. Woo! 43 science we earned that time. Perfect. We didn't bring much back, but we don't need to. Right? We don't need to. Let's take a look at what we can get. Basic science. Oop, easy. The Staputnik offers the ultimate solution in crew safety as a lightweight sphere equipped with remote receivers and relay control input from the ground to the craft. It carries no crew at all, thus keeping them perfectly safe from all harm. The device does require electricity to operate, however, and will cease to function if the power runs out. The built-in battery should keep it going for about 10 minutes. Standard... Have you ever wondered what happens to something in zero-G? Have you ever pondered the truly meaningful questions, such as what would happen if I expose this to the rigors of stellar radiation and unforgiving vacuum? Comes with complimentary notepad. Recommended for ages 4 to 8. Small parts inside make it not suitable for small children. Some restrictions may apply. Experimental storage unit. After discovering that old snack boxes were also really effective at storing mystery goo and data tapes, the scientists created the experimental storage unit to help Kerbal bring their valuable science back to Kerbal, all while avoiding the hazards of re-entry, rough landings, and Jeb's piloting skills. A radially attached radiator panel to help dissipate heat into space. And an HG5 high-gain antenna, short-range dual-purpose communications antenna that can handle either direct communications or short-range relays. Okay. Back. Miniaturization, we don't need that. Electrics. So what's that give me? The Octo is the next step in unmanned control technology. This small unit can not only receive and relay control, it also provides automatic stabilization assistance, just as a live pilot would. Also, its 8-sided stylistic design features lots of flat surfaces for attaching equipment. Photovoltaic panels. Solar panel is what that means. Simple panel with no sun tracking or deployment mechanics. As a result, it is very light and cheap. Rechargeable battery bank. Yeah. Thermal control system consisting of multiple liquid-cooled radiator panels. The illuminator projects a strong beam of photons in its prograde direction, increasing the brightness of surfaces exposed to the beam. Yeah, it's a big flashlight. The Mark II is an extra-wide beam, low-power illuminator for lighting up large swaths of whatever you wish. However, its beam does not shine very far. Okay. And prison engineering. So basic science. Where's good science? I want good science. Electrics, advanced electrics, high power electrics, electronics, automation, automation. Oh, automation. What's that do? Drone Corps. Find new recruits willing to test their prototypes. Yep, that will do it. Alright, so the relay antenna. And a commutron. Directional antenna allows for far more reliable communications at longer ranges than previous models. This is thanks to its patented parabolic folding design, which our research team maintains was not inspired by umbrellas. Sure. Large probes. No, that's not my thing. Okay, so there's science, advanced science, scanning tech, advanced exploration. So why would we want miniaturization? So So we could... Has unresearched requirements. No, it doesn't. Requires basic science. Oh, we don't have basic science yet. But was there anything that was actually going to give me anything? Science Junior. Radiator panel. High gain antenna. So, after discovering, yeah, blah, 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 science back to Kerbal while avoiding the hazards of re-entry, rough landings, and Jeb's piloting skills. Experimental storage unit. So I'm assuming I can put all of my stuff in this, and I could just drop that back to the planet while staying up there. I think is what that. I think that's what it's talking about, right? Aviation, general construction. I don't know if I've ever had that one. Derived from a business jet and upgraded for use in spacecraft. Struck connector. What's this? Help in constructing more stable spacecraft. Once both sides are connected, a structural beam is created to link both ends, allowing for sturdier and heavier construction. Carries no fuel. Is there merely as structural element as such. It's lighter and more solid due to reinforcements. So, a brand adapter. Governmental pressure and several lawsuits led Rockomax to finally consider creating an adapter to connect its own parts to that of its competitors. As much as the CEOs hated it, however, it was a resounding success. What's this? A stability launch stability enhancer. And activated as soon as engines are lit for optimal declamping performance. That sounds dumbish. Requires so. Where are we going here? Where are we going? Okay. So basically, we got basic rocketry. This is general rocketry, right? And what does this give us? The Thumper solid fuel booster. Okay, and the Reliant. So this is not the one that we use outside of, yeah, the Terrier was the one that was good for space, like space. Because we had these, the Poodle and the Skipper on our other one. And we wanted to get these suckers. But, you know. And then there's very heavy rocketry. Rhino liquid fuel engine. Mammoth liquid fuel engine. I mean, it's got 4,000 kilonewtons of lifting power. That's got 1,000. Okay, so what are we playing with right now? Right? That's what I want to know. Thrust, 215 kilonewtons. And that's the good one that we have. Well, I guess that's got 227. You get what I'm saying. Aviation. We could build a space plane. I mean, that's always a thing. Guaranteed to generate lift, not guaranteed to ensure crew safety. So, on our last one, we didn't play with the space planes because it looked like it was going to be a little bit more difficult. However, extra reinforcement has slightly increased the weight. So, monopropellant 7.5. It weighs 1.2 tons. Basic jet engine. Not very efficient. Anemic thrust, but hey, it's cheap and it's cute. Look at the little thing. Air-breathing engines. This intake duct will pull in outside air to run turbine engines on, as long as there is any outside air to begin with, of course. Optimized for subsonic flight. Alright, so we ain't... So we could use something like this to get into space. We could use something else to attach to it. See, that's the thing, right? Is because if we made a space plane, my thought is that we would need some sort of space rocket attached to the thing in order to maneuver outside of the atmosphere to begin with. And then we would run into the issue of trying to build one of these suckers that would even drag one of them up into the air. I'm not sure if that's the way I want to go. I don't think that's the way I want to go. Flight control. Miniaturization. Basic science is required. Okay, we'll get that. We'll get basic science because science is great. Science is good. So we got 51. So 18. So if we are really going to get serious about this stuff, so that's the radial decoupler that I was talking about. This is going to be quite handy when it comes to getting outside of orbit. So we should look into using these. All right. Yeah, we'll research this. Yeah, we'll research this. And this is 45. We don't have enough yet. But I am going to get it. We are going to make a space plane, whether it works or not. Advanced construction. Fuel systems. What's this do? Although criticized by some as being no more than a sewage pipe painted yellow, most agree that the yellow is a relatively nice color, and the fuel lines are indeed able to pump fuel from side-mounted fuel tanks. After the recall of the FTX-1 series, all FTX-2 lines have arrows pointed on to indicate the fuel flow direction, so engineers can tell which way around they are supposed to go. Okay, so what that would need then, we have enough for that, so let's do that. So advanced rocketry, and then we could get this. So it needs advanced rocketry and general construction. So these things would be handy. And I'm thinking that we could build a very large heavy rocket so long as we can get it into the out of the atmosphere, and then we could have just one rocket, like one actual engine, and then have the fuel lines going to tanks all the way around the outside, so it really wouldn't matter how big the thing was at that point, right? Monopropellant fuel engine. What the heck are these? Twitch liquid fuel engine. Okay. Spider. Point away from face. Though not much of a step forward in terms of raw power, Kerbal scientists have slowly warmed up to the Sepratron. Many uses, such as pushing things away for best results, angle before use. Dumpling external tank, often and mistakenly used for playing ball games. Okay. And unconventionally shaped, but undoubtedly handy fuel tank. So, it's liquid fuel and oxidizer. Okay. Advanced fuel systems in general. So we need advanced rocketry, general construction in order to get that. So that's 90, that's 180 points that we need in order to get that stuff. Okay. So, in order to upgrade this, we would need to use 225,000. So, max parts supported would be 255. Okay. But this, what is this? I've already upgraded this, so it holds 140 tons. So yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I think I didn't do that. Yeah, I didn't. Okay. Hold on. Return to Space Center. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Okay. Upgrade. There we are. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. So now, let's go to Mission Control. See if we can find some way to recoup that money. Radio mount, parachute, in-flight over Kerbal. Mark II R radio mount parachute. I'm not sure I have that. Radial decoupler, we don't have that yet. I'm not sure what we have. So advance is 6750, completion is 16,000. In zone 3 KX5. Where the frig is that? So we need to test the Flea solid fuel booster at the launch site. Okay. Where's the launch site? Like, is that the launch site? You're not even worth my time. The radial decoupler. Did we get that yet? Orbiting Kerbal. So test it at 520,000 meters to 530,000 meters. That's a pretty in-flight over Kerbal. At 52 to 64,000, speed 1600. Whoa, boys, we gotta come in hot for that one. Okay, let's do it. Let's do that. And let's build a spaceship. This is a spaceship, right? It's going to space, so I mean... No, we don't want that. We don't need that glamorous stuff. Let's get some science in here, though. No more info. How big is this thing? Yeah? Yeah, it looks good. We'll put one there. We're gonna build one of these. We're gonna take this. Hey, easy. Take this off. Take this off. We're gonna take this off. We're gonna put take this off. Put this on. And then this on, and then, nope, this, yes, and then this, Yes. And this. Move this up a little bit so it's a little easier to work on here. Coupling. Okay, so we do have these. Okay, that's handy to know. Let's put that there. Put those there. Change symmetry. Let's make 8 of them. Perfect. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know if they're attached or not, to be honest. Okay, there's an easier way to do this, maybe. Oop, structural. Let's put these on. Zoom in a little so I can see what I'm doing. That's not quite it. That ought to do it. I mean, we'll find out, won't we? No, that's not quite it. Looks good to me. Perfect. Do we have anything bigger now? Oh, heck yeah, we do. Get out of here, you adorable little things. You have been replaced. Why are those upside down? You shouldn't be upside down. No, stop it. No. Why is this being such a pain? I guess they need to be attached closer to the bottom. I'm assuming is what's going on here. Something like that. Okay, yeah, you're not attached to what I want you to be attached to. You are not doing my this game. Okay. Okay, yep, that's thank you. I had to think about how to do that for a second. How's that? Very nice. All right, we've got our almost spaceship ready to go. So we are gonna put some of these on. What are you doing? Stop! Like that. What are we at? 61 out of 255 and 75 out of 140. We've got one shot at making this real good, so let's do it. This could bankrupt us. We may end up having to revert just so we don't go bankrupt. But I'm hoping that this design should function as intended. It should. I wish I remembered. Oh, okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. So that's 1.1 and that's 0.5. So that's more or less half. With liquid fuel 45, and this has got 90. And that's 1 meter. And that's 1 meter. I could just use less parts. Oh, don't make me do this. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not taking that apart again. Not right now. Okay, so electrical. So we have nothing to charge that battery with yet, so that's kind of a waste of time. Just because we can, we're gonna put 8 of them right on there. I'm just kidding. We're only gonna put 1. And we're gonna put it on that. Perfect. Looks good to me. So what we are gonna do is go back to this. We are gonna I should have done this before. We are going to put that at 60-ish%. I think it's right about there. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, folks, are you ready to see someone die? Wait. I forgot to check my stages. So we've got this 1, and then it decouples, and then 2, then what's this? When this decouples from that, and then it fires this. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, it did it for me. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, that's a thing. That's a thing. Oh good, Jebediah's still alive. Let's recover that. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. I've got an idea. I know how to fix that. And that is to put 2 braces per rocket on each side instead of the 1. That will keep them from being wobbly bobbly. So what we're going to do is we are going to take these off. Okay. We are going to move this up here, and then we are going to put couplings eight more. So we'll put 8 more. Couplings. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then we're gonna put these, if I can get them to go on properly. Perfect. All right. Let's yank this whole thing up. We just keep going higher and higher. Why are you being such a... Why are you being like this? Huh? Why are you being like this? Stop it! That'll do. Maybe. Look at his face. He knows what's up. Alright, so we've had an issue. Let's go back. I don't know what's blowing up, but I don't like it. I don't know why that's not working. Why isn't that working? That should work. That should be more than enough. Okay, that's dead center-ish. If I can put them so they're lower, then the only thing it's going to do is flex that out, which is not necessarily the worst thing. That should be better. That should be much better. Okay. We'll try that. We'll try that. I would like to be able to get off the ground. That'd be a nice touch. I don't know what happened there. Okay, now I know what happened there. I can see what the problem was right now. It promptly decouples these when... Okay, let's launch it now. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Good. Good and fine. Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. a big rip. Look at his face. He's like, he knows what's up. All right, so I think I know how to avoid this happening. I think I ran into this problem before, and I know how I maybe sort of fixed it. No, stop. No, stop. Stop. Okay, thank you. Thank you for stopping. We are going to... We're going to send that up to full. No. No. When I say full, I mean 100%. Not thank you. This is either going to kill you, Jebediah, or it's going to save your life. One or the other. I'm stressed. A little bit stressed. I don't want to kill Jebediah. I would like to keep one pilot alive. I don't have a very good track record. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! He's keeping her! He's oh god! Escape! Okay, so so that ain't gonna work. So that ain't gonna work. What's going on with this? We don't have things properly lined up. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take them off. Take them off. Take them off. Take them off. Oop, what did it do? What did it do? What did it do? We're there. Okay, so we're gonna change that from 8 to 6. Okay, we're gonna change that from 8 to 6. Okay. 8 to 6. That'll do. And then we should be able to fit them right on it. Right? Okay, is that on those? I wish I could tell if they're on, because, I mean, if they're not, then we're going to run into some problems. But, you know, it is what it is, and the point is the point. And that point is the point. We'll see what happens now. No, wait! I didn't change the thing. We'll see what the stages look like. Because I'm not sure if that stage is going to work. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. I keep going up and up and up. I did this last game. I was like up in the ceiling. But it's like, oh yeah, you want to work up here, but no. No, I don't. I want to work right here. Okay, so these are extra. We don't need those. We don't need those at all. Stop. For the love of God. Nope. That seems like you're attached. I feel like you're attached. Yeah, you're attached. Okay, that's better. Okay. You shouldn't die this time. Please don't die this time. Last thing. I know the last thing we need. I know I said this 100 times. See, look. What am I doing back here? I don't want to be back there. Stop it. Aerodynamics. Yeah, we're gonna use these. For sure. I'm gonna use 6 of these. To keep it straight. There. There. That'll force the air to do translucent things and stuff, and it'll keep the sideways hypotheses off of the perpendicular parentheses. Please keep it straighter. Why did they just frig off? You know? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. We got this. What we're gonna do. Okay. We're gonna change this to 4. Okay. So we got lots of room for activities. We are gonna stagger these like this. Okay, so it's not gonna be touching that. Okay. So now we can put our it's not at all what I wanted you to do. My God, this game. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, are you attached? Are you attached? Thank you. You are attached. Okay, so what we're gonna do now... No! Not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Float a boat. Okay. We are gonna do this, and then we are gonna do this. Okay? We're gonna put these here. Okay? So now we've got those. Okay, fine. We wanted 8 to begin with, right? So what we're gonna do is we are gonna put 8 on here. We're just gonna stagger them like this. And this should... This should do it. Right? Yes. And then we'll put these on. Like this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking the looks of this. And we're gonna do easy this. So we get our 4 release, 4 release, juicer, release, parachute, fire this one. Now, I don't want to... What if I don't want to fire that one yet? Let's make the release and the parachute of that one separate, just in case. I think we're ready. I think we've finally broken the code. It's solid mounted directly onto the rocket now, which is solid mounted directly onto the rocket. I'm already not liking the looks of this. We are not going nearly fast enough to keep this going. We are pointed above ground, so I mean that's a start. And now we're not. Okay, we are going so fast though. So what we need to do, we need to make it so all of them fire at the same time. What we can do is we can turn the outside ones down a little bit, right? So what we'll do is we'll stop it. We will turn these ones down. No, stop. Turn that to 4. Okay. And then these ones will be down to... We'll put them at half power, because that's all we need them at, right? And these ones, let's turn them all down to about 50. Okay, so what's this one? It's at 50. What's this one? 51, 51, 50. That should do it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna make this all decouple at the same time. We're gonna make all of these fire at the same time. Stop it now. I want to get rid of this. What's happening? What's happening here? All these here. So this do. Okay. Okay. That should give us enough thrust, because speed really is what seems to keep this thing together. The slower we go, the more rickety it is, and you get that kind of floppy rubber toy. We're kind of going off in the right direction. Let's just worry about getting out of the atmosphere before we worry too much about that. We got some speed going, so I mean we should be fine. I should be counteracting the spinning, but it doesn't appear to be counteracting the spin. We are going really fast. Oh, I suppose the air is getting thinner, so hopefully we'll be able to counteract that with the next stage. That's my hope. Holy cow, we are going way too fast. Way too fast. Oh, we are in a death spin. We are in a death spin. I'm just gonna see if he can... Is he gonna fix this? I suppose he can't. I haven't tried the rock. Let's turn her around this way here, fella. And we're looking for 270. That should be down. Nope. That's what we're looking for. Okay, we found 270, so we are gonna head this way at a quick speed. I mean, I'm trying to bring it back. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're gaining altitude now. Okay, stuff's starting to hurt. So I mean, but that should stop because we are close to space. Okay, we burned a lot more fuel than I thought we were going to. Stuff is about to explode. I'm not liking that. But we'll carry on. We'll see what happens. First explosion I see, I'm going to pause. Because that should fix it. Yeah, we're cooling down. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Everything is good. We did it. Okay. So now that the hard part is done-ish, sort of, let's see what kind of range we got. That rocket's either on or it's off, right? So I can't change that, which is kind of sad. What I should have done is I should have changed that to a rocket I can turn on and off. Oh, that's dumb. Because I can get him in orbit, but I don't know if I can get him back out. Right? So let's speed up time here a little bit. Come on, mother trucker, come on, mother trucker, come on. Let's get up to this. And stop, hammer time. Okay, see if I remember how to do this. Has been forever since I've done this. Alright, so can we turn this? Look, he's having a great old time over here. Oh, too much, too much. Alright, so we are going... You know what? Full send. Full send. We're fine. It's a lot easier to... do. So this is the way we are going. So if... We might lose you, Jebediah, but we won't forget you, okay? You got this, buddy. You got this. Oh, God, did we ever lose him? Yeah, we lost him. I mean, we can get him back. I'm sure I can make him fall back to the planet. Wait, if he falls, does that kill him? Does anyone know if that kills him? Let me know in the chat. Because I know I've landed on planets from a big distance, like the moon and stuff like that. I guess that's a planetesimal. I don't know. Oop, easy. So, if we do this, so we've Kerbal, flying, heat shield, achieve goal. So we have orbit. Now we just need to get back. So the Prolapsus is 275,000. Oh God, yeah, he's not coming back in anytime soon. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. What we might do here, folks, if I can tippity tap that in here. Oh, I put a space, didn't I? Rip. Rip. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. We're gonna skip it over the ocean like a rock. That's what we're gonna do. Come on. Ooh, that's fast. So... Yeah, he's just out there hanging out, you know? We are... I'm trying to think of whether I want to actually make it like revert the flight, or if I want to stick to it. I really don't want to. I don't want to revert the. Well, I don't want to stick to it either, to be honest. Oh, damn it! What a predicament! What a predicament! Let's see how fast. Let's see how close we get. 100,000. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. And easy. Okay. So we've got no way of coming back. I mean, he's having a great time. And the only thing I could do is, you know what? I know how to get back into orbit, so we're gonna do that. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna change that engine out to one that I can shut off. That way, once I get an orbit going, I can cut it. That way, I have enough juice to get him back into the atmosphere, because that is a bet. It's a little bit of foresight, a little bit of that hindsight. All right. Yes, sir, Mr. Sir. He's ready to go again. I'm gonna have to dismantle this whole bejeepus thing here, though. So, what I will do, laddies and gentlemen, is I'm going to... No, I want to keep that. It's this I want to move. Perfecto. We'll put this over here. We'll take this off. We'll take this off. That goes up there. Okay, so this whole thing, garbaggio. Let's put 2 just to be safe. The Reliant. So, comparatively, the T30 boasts a failure and Radley bits ratio below the 50% mark. Thus, has been considered a major improvement over previous models by engineers and LVT enthusiasts. So, I like the swivel, because you have a lot of maneuverability with that thing. So what does that give us? That gives us 240 kilonewtons. This gives us 215. Plus it's a lot more maneuverable, and it seems to be easier on the old fuel. So we'll do that. Okay. And then this contraption. This thing's getting a little loosey-goosey for my liking, but I don't care. Still gonna send it. We'll put that below that, just so that can open. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So, that should be fine-ish. We're gonna find out! Okay. Let's get some speed. Try to keep it as centered as possible until we hit that mark. Trying to turn you the other way, but okay. We're not following my commands here. It's just doing its own thing here. Orbit's orbit, right? We're not trying to get to the moon just yet. We will have much more sophisticated equipment for such an endeavor. But what we are trying to do is trying to keep it above the horizon. Yeah, there we go. See, we're flying now. Now that we're above the density of the atmosphere, we are flying. I'm trying to stop this spinning, and he's not stopping the spinning. So we'll take them off. Right? We will Nope. Hold on. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Hold on. Where are you going? Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Okay, we gotta turn this up. That's what we gotta do. Ooh, easy, easy, easy. Right, we have it. So let's get this as close as we can to the horizon. Send it! Perfect. I think this should do it. This should get in orbit. I can't either, to be honest. There's like a bring them back. I don't remember. We'll have to put in commands. Something like that. Oh, it's that time. It's that time. Okay, so we are. Oops. I should check that before we get too extravagant. Okay. You're welcome, Squeals. The bestest moderator ever. Alright, we should be getting orbit here shortly. I don't know how much fuel we got left in that particular one. But again, we've got the secondary rocket. I would say we just ran out. I would say. Indeed we did. What just occurred? I don't know what just occurred. Oh no, this is bad. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know I could do this on the go. Shoot. 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 Okay. Okay, I think we're good now. So let's turn this down a little bit. This was a little bit of okay, that's a thing. Look at that. Apparently heat shields can't go there. That's fine. That's fine. So let's turn that down until we get to here. Once we are here, okay. So now what we're going to do is face more towards that. I want to be in this so I can tell if I'm going to blow this thing up or not. Alright, that works too. Does that mean we're in orbit? I just changed to the orbital settings, so... It does indeed! Alright, so, since we blew our heat shield, because we're trying to bring that rocket back, I should have put that on the capsule and just dropped the rocket, to be honest. That would have been better. So what we're going to do is we're going to nudge in towards the Earth, or Kerbal. We're going to retrograde back out as we're coming in, and we're going to use remaining fuel that we have in order to slow ourselves down so we don't overheat and explode, and hope to God that that does the trick. So, that being said, so test heat shields. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that because we just blew it up. So that's the thing. That's the thing. All right, so we've achieved our goal. So what I'm going to do is we are going to do some science. The microgravity has greatly affected the growth of the crystalline structures. Loose objects are also flying around the bay in a very messy but fascinating way. We'll keep that experiment. What's this? Nope, not yet. Nope. Stop. Thank you. Observe mystery goo. So recovery science, we've already done that because we were out here before. Log pressure data. Recovery. Yeah, whatever. And so crew report. So that's nothing. All right, so that's nothing. Select a part to transfer the data to. Removing the experiment data will render this module inoperable. Restoring functionality will require a scientist. Cancel. Alright, so I obviously have no idea what I'm doing, so we're not going to do that anymore. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Alright, I think that was enough. I think that was enough to kill our... Yes, it was. Perfect. That's what we're after. Alright, so we are going to come back into orbit here shortly, folks. Or back into the atmosphere. That is what we needed. So right now... So that is the way we're going. This is over here, the way we are coming. Stop. Slow down. Slow down. So if we can keep it roughly on that... try to do that. I don't want to rush it too much because we will get in a ton of trouble. Very quick period of time. So once we hit about 70. Okay. Since it's a very small craft, it should be easy enough to slow it down to the point where we're not going to go nuclear. That is the hope. That is the hope. I got one shot at this. Really, I've only got one shot. So, we'll see what happens. I'm not 100% confident. We're coming in pretty shallow. So, it's not like we're going way out far and coming straight in. We're kind of grazing. So, we're not getting through the atmosphere nearly as quick as I want. We're taking the long way. I guess we'll find out. Yep, this is not good. This is not good. See if we can survive it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm trying to wait just as long as I can. I want to get as close to the ground as possible. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we lost all of our science. But he's alive, so that's what matters. And we're slowing down. He's fine. He's fine. Okay, we learned a valuable lesson, folks. We learned a valuable lesson. Whew, this is stressful. See, like I said, we're very shallow, so we're gonna be following the Earth here for quite some time. If I was more straight on to the Earth and trajectory, I think I would have been able to do that. But I also waited until the last minute. But if you can keep it completely prograde or retrograde, you can kind of, you don't have to worry about the heat so much, right? Like if he goes like sideways, then you get into trouble. But this thing just kind of keeps itself this way, so you don't have to worry about it too much. It's alright, Jebediah. You live to see another day. Well, we say that, but I don't really know. I don't know yet. We're gonna turn that back down. I keep forgetting to change that. Yeah. Not 50. That's. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. 1050, 1014, 1057, 1078. Close enough. All right. All right. So that should help slow us down a little bit, dragging behind us. Perfecto. I think we're in the clear. I think. Please open up. There we go. All right, we've done it. We've done it. While he's doing that, I'm going to go plug this in right quickly split. Oh, I'm too old for this. All right. Okay, this is taking too long. Hurry up. Hit the ground. Boom. All right, let's you record the cruise assessment recovery 1.5. Yeah, sure. All right, so all of our science stuff has blown off. So I mean, we got our pilot. That's. Can you really put value on human life or Kerbal life? Nah. Maybe a piece hit the ground in a pleasant fashion. Maybe everything's fine. I'm sure it's okay. We didn't get much from that shit, did we? So we got our command pod, our parachute, and a little bit of monopropellant. Look at that. Perfect. And look, he advanced to level 1. He's a good spaceshipper. So what we've learned, folks, is don't try to put a heat shield after a rocket. That's a silly idea. I had done it before, and the reason it didn't blow up is because that thing was far too weak to damage it. Right? So we got that. Where is it? It's right here somewhere. There it is. Okay. So we need that. That's funny. Okay. You stick on there. Although, to be honest, we didn't actually need it. Made it a lot easier, but well, that's silly. Now that I think about it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, can I just trying to do some thinking here. What if we do this? So if we put, I would like to have a little bit more juice. Not a lot, just a little bit. Right? Just a little bit. But what if, okay, and hear me out, this might be crazy. It probably is, I'm not gonna lie. What if we mount this all as one piece, okay? And then we put our heat shield on the bottom of that, and then put that on there. And then can we put that on there? Gimbal limit. I don't know what that means. Gimbal free. Sure, yeah. Oh, how far it can adjust. Sure. Disabled. Enabled. I'm just wondering, will fuel still get to that even though it's not? I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there? And I like the cuttier chip. Look at that. Look at that. That's miraculous. But when in doubt, put more fins on it, because I mean, if it doesn't make it better, it'll at least make it look cooler. And really, that's what matters. Look at that. Done. So we got 157,000. This only cost 37 grand. Oh, that's easy. Alright, so we'll leave that. So we got our 2 firing, 2 disconnect. We've got our normal one firing, our big center one, and then save and continue. Yeah. This will be perfect. Perfect. So we need another contract. Explore the moon. Not yet. Test the back thumper solid fuel booster in flight over Kerbal. So altitude of 40,000 to 43,000 incomplete. Speed 190 to 290 incomplete. We're not doing that right now. test the 38K radial decoupler orbiting Kerbal. So Kerbal incomplete. Orbit incomplete. Alright. We can do that. We can put just some knickknack on and we can make it come off. Because that's a lot. That's a lot of money. Okay, so we'll do that. Because our main rockets on around the circumference of that thing, they're going to come off well before we're in orbit. So we'll just do another one. Whatever will we put on here that we want to take off? Really? That's what we had to come down to here. Payload, service bay, heat resistant bay, LDU, delicate instruments for stowing small service components such as RTS, tanks, batteries, etc. Communications, science. So we've got a science bay. We don't have enough places to put actual people yet. So that's a thing. What are we gonna put on there? Let's put a. Can we put a basic fin on it? Easy, easy, easy. There. We'll see if that decouples. It should. Alright, we gotta zoom out a little bit, see what's going on. So we've got 4, decouple, decouple. Big boy. Okay. Then after big boy, we've got that. We don't want that. So this one, we want to have another one. I'm going to put that in there, right? And then another one. Do that. I'm gonna try to think here, because if we do that after that, we won't be able to get back in to orbit, right? So what if, so that, what's this decoupling? Extra stuff, no doubt. Whatever it is, I don't want it. Okay, so it's that decoupling, and then we can get into orbit. I'm just thinking, if we do an orbit that's close enough, we should come back. I don't have the resources to waste on that, is the thing. So we've got to do this. And then we've got to do this. So we've got to try to get in orbit before we use that one again. Right? Heck me, that's going to be hard. That's going to be harder than I thought it would be. Right, let's launch. Enough thinking. It's enough thinking for one day. We're going to launch. I've had enough thinking. I like the looks of that. Looks like it's going good. She's all cockeyed and stuff. I can't get this thing to stop spinning. I'm trying. He's having a blast down there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll get some speed going here so we can get some. Stable when it's high speed. Almost going up. So this'll work. This'll work. It's got a little bit of wind resistance, you know, not as much as it would without the cones and everything like that, but you know how it is. Now that we're almost out of the atmosphere. Okay, squeals. So let's disconnect that. Alright, let's get ourselves sorted out to the proper. Oop, easy, easy, easy. Oop, too far, too far. There's 270 right there. So once we hit 270, full speed ahead. That's what I say. There we go. Now we're going to go to the map. That should hopefully, see, it's starting to come around now. Get enough velocity in order to make orbit. That's my hopes. We're flying. We are flying. Well over 1,000 meters per second at this point. I put another fuel tank on too, so we should have a little bit more than usual. Oh, is that all we got? That's all we got. I didn't think that out very well. I didn't think that very well at all. Oh, we'll revert. All right, we got to do some. We got to do some thinking there. That's fine. Everything's fine. So in any case, folks, what I think I'm going to do, just to keep this this one as short as possible, although we've been streaming for a couple hours now, I think we're going to cut it off here. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, especially you squeals. Thank you so much for listening while you're at work, you rebel. And hopefully we'll start up another one here shortly. I am hungry, so I haven't eaten yet after work, so I'm going to grab a snack, and then we'll continue on with that. So if you would like to stick around for that, you certainly can. And if you like what you've seen, feel free to follow the Twitch channel, as well as if you're watching this on YouTube, you can like and subscribe to the channel as well, the same name, the Demi Surgeon. So you can find me on Twitch and YouTube. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns about different games that you would like to see played, how I play them, or anything like that, or if you just in general want to hear about anything to do with my job, that's kind of the main selling point here. Feel free to drop that in the comments on any of the videos or on the Twitch channel comment box right on the homepage. I check those, and I'll be sure to make a video on the particular topic. That being said, until next time, we'll see you then.